Hello. So I thought I'd do a no guilt junk journaling supply collection because you can always go out and find leaves. But if you don't get to them right away, then they definitely go brown, or you know, these are my red ones, and they seem to wilt and get wonky a lot faster than the others. Now, the other ones that don't do too well are the yellow ones. These actually look pretty good, but they fade. They fade and don't look as bright yellow. This one is usable, but not brightly colored. See, some of these have retained their color, but most of them go real fast. This one's pretty. I like that. And see, this one had the yellow and the red, orange color, and this one had quite a bit of red, which doesn't have it any longer. So when you go out and you collect your leaves, you need to be prepared to do something with them right away, like same day. And then these are my not yellow ones anymore. I really like the ones that look like that. I think they look a little bit camouflage. But and then these they bend up real soon. That's a nice green one though. Tiny little one that I can use. But these are a couple days old now, and I should have already done them, but life came along, and I don't worry too much because I can always go out and get more, and they're starting to drop really good right now. Oh, and chicken feathers and mossy stuff. I'm gonna make lace out of that, at least for digital lace, for Stevie Goes Digital. And then these are my older ones. This one's a nice one, even though it's mostly brown, but it had a lot of green in it, and now it doesn't because I didn't get to it. These usually, I had them laying flat evidently, but you can see with this one, well, maybe, let's see, that it is turning up, and that's what a lot of them do, and I like them when they look like that. And then I like brown ones too, but you know, those, there's still so much I can do even with the browner ones. Like that one will be cool. And see there, that one was mostly red, and it's no longer red, but I can put it in a dark journal, these. So, I have these that I've had a while, and these are the ones that I put lotion on to see if it would retain the color. Now this one leaf, I think it's sycamore, it didn't like it. Well, it made great stain. It stained my table and everything. But it's pretty strong, so you could use, oops, maybe not that strong, but it's, you know, if you don't give it a good jerk, you could stretch it over something and make it look really nasty. Black journal, dark journal, Halloween journal. I was trying to put it on my digital skeleton here. I was trying to figure out how I could stretch this across. I couldn't get it quite to look right, but I thought something like that in this type of journal page would accent with the blackened leaf. And these, they didn't retain their color oops. They're pretty strong. They're not dry and brittle. You can tear them pretty easy, but you know, it's like this one, it retained its color pretty good with the lotion. And this is the lotion I used. I just had it for years, got it in a gift. And so these will make good brown. You know, I don't have to throw these back to nature. I can use these, or I plan on using these, because I've spent the time to put lotion on them. And they don't always hold their shape, but you can gently rub them back into flat or put them under something. But they're kind of cool looking too. And these plain green ones. I've got a stick I found. Oh, look at this one. You can see the cool designs in some of these is why even if they were brown. Now this one, it must be a sycamore or close to sycamore, because it kind of did this one I heavily put lotion on though, so I didn't lotion them up quite as much. But these, as you can see, they're curling. This one, I like that. But it's curling, so it'll have to be flattened. This one also would need to be flattened. And I got the bark mossy stuff to make something out of. And then I have the special trays I've made. I put parchment paper in my special trays, and with the extra parchment paper I made envelopes that I sewed, little parchment paper envelopes. And I'll do another video kind of showing them off. And I guess I can get my ideas journal out and show you what I did. This is all with parchment paper, and all the extra I just glued it on there, sewed it on a paper clip, use it. But this is a little pocket, and this is a little, I don't know, you put something in there. I put the date I made it in there. Little secret pocket. And then in this one, this was my first one I made, I put the shiny little punches, and that's what I figured these little envelopes will be, are these for the tiny punches, because I have a lot of tiny punches. And then when I'm making packets or whatever, I can put them in. But here's some more. I tried to make envelopes and it didn't work, so I did this little sort of envelope. This is another paper clip that you can put something in. And another plainer one here. And then my favorite, of course, is a little envelope. And this here, I hand sewed them. So I hand sewed this part together, and then I decorated it, or zigzagged it across and around, and put a button. I sewed the button on that one. And then these are older, and I had put lotion on them. So as you can see, they're still fairly flexible. Now this one, not so much. Well, it's not cracking and breaking. I could, but if I tried, but just to bend it like this and glue it on a page would work. Or have a loose leaf if you want, because and if you put a little bit of glue with the lotion, then it definitely will preserve it into a regular good leaf. And I did some punches with the leaves. And let's see, got these here. Oh, these are all the feathers that I found, and the wing to probably a moth. And then all my little punches. See, I made round punches, mostly round punches. I've got some hearts in here, and then this is just the box with, oh, and a little skirt. I made a little skirt. And I did some hearts. And I did some leaves, punched leaves out of leaves. So there, and then I have my dresses I made, little fairy dresses, but I didn't, because I sewed them, I didn't want to put lotion on them or anything, and then I forgot to do it afterwards, so they are quite brittle. And I've tried to copy them, you know, put them on the copier, but that didn't work so much. I don't know where that copy is, but, and then these two I sewed, but I didn't put anything on them, so they're real brittle. I might be able to lotion them now and save them, but they've lost their color, so I'll just toss them and make new out of them. Now, today, when I took my dog for a walk, I had my bag with me, and I collected more leaves. So today's haul of No Gilt are these. And it had rained, it thunderstormed, dog scared thunderstormed last night. So most of them are wet. So I'm definitely going to have to do something with them immediately or they'll mold. But they are just great fall. This one I found by the creek. Oh, love it. Looks burnt. And then the big brown ones. And these ones, they almost look like a heart to me. And I have collected a lot. See how the red is really red or orangish? So I have to do something or they will lose their color. See, this one's already the bamboo down the road along the creek. Not native, obviously. I'm gonna use these. I'm gonna make some more fairy dresses and skirts or something. Do punches with them and digitize them. And so they will be in my Stevie Goes Digital shop. But that is my haul for today on my dog walk. Just really pretty leaves. Of course, they're wet, so they even look shinier pretty than they would if it was dry. Let's see if we can get that one. Just, and if I don't get to them because I gotta go to town, I can always go collect some more because they are definitely starting to fall. Every day, and then when it rains, I try and go out when it rains because that's the best time to see things, even rocks. Thank you for watching. I hope that you will subscribe and share and like my channel. Bye.